Definitely liking that quite a bit. And then, as I believe they also said, the Riki and the Chen, like, what are they really going to do versus a Timber Saw? Like, the first level, they can hit him a little bit, but level 3 hits, you're not going to kill him ever. So that's why they move it down bottom, running this aggro lane. Miracle.
Right, taking quite a beating here. We'll be able to get the jump off, but they're standing on top of them. Another jump over towards Kuro will allow him to get far enough away. Liquid won't be able to chase forward, but now, you know, both teams are going to get good info with regards to the lane setups. We'll see if there are any movements because of this bottom lane, the tri-lane on tri-lane action here between Liquid and Nigma. I mean, which tri-lane would you be happier to be a part of down in this bottom half of the map?
Probably still Liquids. They have a great aggressive potential. We see right now already onto Miracle. Yeah, he gets brought down very quickly. I think they just have, I mean, they just have better traditional supports. And without any creeps, like Chen's going to struggle. Mirana is really just based like, do I land the arrow? Yes, that's going to be great, but if you don't, you're not going to contribute too much into the lane here. So yeah, definitely liking what Liquid's doing right now.
Yeah, they've got some great damage coming out from both the Grim and the Wyvern early on. It really puts Miracle in a very dangerous position. Mickey himself, at least with some safety if he does get gone on with the use of that Resonant Pulse. Miracle, if he doesn't get those Blink Strikes off in time, he's going to take massive amounts of nuke damage. Yeah, that makes it very hard for Nigma really to go on him. If anything, Nigma are going to be finding kills on the supports if they're out of position.
Ooh, but Riki.
It's Kuro that's taking a bit of the brunt of the attack as Tiger's able to lead in, hit him with the stun, pulled back by the Remnant. Kuro pops the Fairy Fire. They're trying to bring down Tiger first. They will get it. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Maybe they can turn it into more Nigma as they look towards Mickey. Mickey's got the Resonant Pulse, giving him some protection, but it is enough jump forward with the leap. GH, he's trying to finish the kill, but he's under the tower. He hasn't got enough damage to finish Mickey as Mickey tangos and sails back up to safety. Both teams really going for it. I've seen sort of the tri-lane slightly favoring Liquid. Overall, it's not bad for Miracle. Miracle's still getting good farm. He's going to try and jump in. And with the pullback from the Remnant, he's in a bit of trouble. Tiger heads him with a stun to hold back Kuro. TP's coming in from Weeha. In they go. Weeha's going to look to try and get on top of Mickey. He's a little on the mana. He's got a mango. Will pop it. It's not enough mana for the lasso, but he may not need it by the looks of it. A lot of napalm stacks on Mickey. He's over him with the Firefly. Weeha will be able to take him down with that first bot's movement.
And I love how they did it too, right? They glyph the creep wave and he TPs into it, so they can't actually do anything to kill it off. That's a very nice move there. And I like how they're using Weeha. I love when I see teams do that. Just like, one of our lanes is not doing so hot. Our other guy is dominating. Just have him go fix and clean things up really quickly. It's kind of quick timing on those. Top net worth on the Fuse Master.
GH again up top. The two of them, they did it before. They can certainly do it again. Boxy has to be careful. Trying his best to move away from this. Weeha keeping the napalm stacks upon him, slowly slowing him down even more. He goes for the TP. Will the arrow reach in time? It won't. Boxy just able to pull himself far enough away from GH's movement to ensure that he could get out before that arrow connects.
Looking at this aggressive warding game right now, I believe it's just been GH placing all of them, but it's phenomenal how much vision he's able to get. Even denies the obs ward that Insania was trying to take.
Back towards the river. And Liquid, they do look to go on to Mind Control, but Mind Control, he just turns with the roll. Koifa just dies to the army. The Boars and the Necro Book take him down. Tiger's also going to fall as Weeha's able to charge straight in. They're even moving over towards Mickey.
Oh my God.
He tries to put down the Remnant, but Weeha's already in with the lasso, dragging Mickey back. Mickey's got 15 one charges, but it doesn't matter. Knocked back into the arrow. Nigma take a third kill. Not an easy catch, though, with the two charges. The Astral Step is always able to jump away. Over towards the mid, they know Boxy's alone. With the fact that they saw Liquid up top, they'll go instantly onto him with the Roar. He tries to chain away, but Kuro's there with the summons. And Boxy will fall, playing a little too aggressively on his own there around behind that mid-tier 1 tower.
That's a very aggressive place when you're playing versus a Chen and a Batrider with...
Just alive. Boxy, he's jumped in again underneath the tower. Will manage to chain away, but Weeha is chasing him down. A Remnant will be dropped. Boxy, he's been silenced by the Cloud. Miracle jumps forward. They'll block him off as well. There's no escape for Boxy. Another death around the mid. The curse is used. Can Liquid turn around on this? It doesn't look like it. I mean, well, I say that. They're trying. Mickey's leading forward, but they just don't have the damage. Nigma do not care about Mickey at this point in time. They move their attention back over towards Koifa's Bear. They will finally be able to take it. So 300 gold going the way of Nigma. The rest of Liquid, they've just got to retreat. Koifa will go with the resummon onto the Bear. Nigma a little hesitant about diving any closer towards this tier 2. They will start to poke at the bear. Another flame break back. This was a fresh summon. He's got to be careful, quite, but the embrace comes out. They're doing their best to keep that bear alive, but it's not going to work. That is the bear gone. No resummon for 100 seconds on Quakefer. As objectives continue to fall and we get close to the point where they could look to take Roche themselves. They're getting all the items required. They can take sort of any objective they wish. Miracle, he's even trying to make a play on the Quakefer. Quakefer does manage to get the true form out, but GH is there with the wraparound. Jump forward with the new Quakefer. He's going to go down for sure here. It's another kill for Nigma, another death for Quakefer. As Liquid, they are struggling to get their game online. Nigma, they came in with this draft, and so far, everything's kind of gone as I think Kuro expected to from his draft.
Spirit Vessel versus Lone Druid versus Timbersaw versus Wyvern. Amazing item.
They're going to take the time to jump out of the pit, get a few kills before they finish it. Insania was trying to get out, take a bit of coverage back in his favor, something that's incredibly hard to do so, of course, against the way that Nigma's heroes are able to abuse the vision. With the Beast Master, with the Necro books, you're just constantly losing control of your whole half of the... I mean, are we seeing any sort of item from Liquid's heroes that could change the upcoming engagements? What are we seeing? Quakefer on top of the Mask of Madness. He's got a Javelin, that's about it. Miracle, he's just cleaning up supports with the Diffusal Blade. It's going to happen. They do manage to get a bit of lockdown onto GH, but GH, he's got the full gang around. His mind control turns with a roar. Oh, onto the two of them into the arrow. Couldn't have written it any better. Nigma, triple kill for Miracle. They are rolling over Liquid right now in this game one.
This might be a good time to call this one. When you're playing versus this type of draft, you're getting trapped in your base.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm going to say that's not true. My prediction for quickest game of the day was 20 to 30 minutes. So if they could hold on for another minute, I'll be happy. Don't call it yet. Oh, no, you're right. It was 18 to 30.
18, we're right, man.
They can call it. They can call it. I've already got my prediction right. Of course, assuming that there's not going to be a game faster than this today, but I don't see anyone winning a game faster than this today. Oh, he has very fast.
Oh, look at him go.
He's able to just take Quakefer right out of the base. True form or not, it doesn't matter. Quakefer taking a heavy old beat down. Miracle jumps in straight onto Insania. They'll turn over towards Boxy. The Vessel crushing him here as he has to retreat with the Timber Chain. They just... Weehar's gone. See what they can do with it, though. It's not going to be a lot. As soon as they step outside of the base after killing one of the heroes, the other four members of Nigma, they're still hanging around. They blow up Mickey, turn over towards Tiger. Killing one hero is just not enough right now. They need so much more than that off the back of the defense to actually be able to leave the base. Nigma with the 16k lead, they're not letting Liquid get away with anything. Though Miracle already with a wraparound in place. They do lead in onto Weehar, trying to fully commit to bring down the path. With the root, they will be able to do so. They get Weehar. Can they get more? They turn over towards Miracle. Miracle is underneath the tower, does still have the Aegis. A buyback comes in from Insania. They'll pop in the ones. See if they can set up for a second time. Steve Fighters tier 2, instant root. They'll be able to bring him down again. Liquid.
Okay.
Dead.
May be able to turn the tables just a little bit. Heroes under the cover of smoke. Another remnant out.
DD on Miracle. They smoke immediately on that one, him and Kuro. They're trying to get a wraparound.
See if they can grab GH. Trying to maintain control, taking these sentries out. We are looking for the reach in with the flame break. Won't quite be able to grab anyone. Over they go to Tiger. Tiger has got the Ghost Scepter. Will also be cold embraced. Can actually escape this. He cannot. Another jump in from Miracle and a quick slice with the double damage. Bring down the Grim, the top lane pushing in as well as mid.
Miracle's in. He wants Boxy.
I mean, he's nearly going to get it. In fact, he does. That in combination with GH's Spirit Vessel meant that there was no help for Boxy. Could change his destiny there. Miracle already out, ready to clean out that bottom wave, make sure that all three lanes are pushing in against the base of Liquid, making it harder for them to defend as they have to make a decision of which lane to hold on to.
Right, and bam, there it is.
Okay, when your position sort of 5 just straight up buys a hex at 26 minutes, you know the game's going pretty well.
Yeah, and when you're playing with, you know, one of your main cores is a very reliable hero on his mobility, and you have a Hex to play against now. It makes things complicated.
Yeah.
As Miracle,
He's in. I mean, he really has no fear this game. He is diving forward. Maybe he needed to do so. They do turn on him. Miracle, he's trying to get out of this. He's falling low. He's still alive somehow. He does manage to jump over to the neutrals. He's actually going to get away with diving in as aggressively as he is because of how far ahead his team is. He even jumps back in. He is not scared whatsoever as the whole Nigma team move into the base of Liquid, knocking back Mickey. Mickey trying to escape with the dissimilate. They're going to call it. They're going to call it. GG is there 27 minutes in. 36 to 10, 24,000 net worth lead for Nigma at the end of that one. And as we said, from the draft onwards, it was a very clear game plan that Nigma had.